before the end, I cannot forget to talk about Tear. Tear was A1. It was A1. Once again, they had green on the background with them on the screen. I feel like they just knew I was coming. That's what it was. They knew I was coming. They put that green in everything, and I was like, oh. So, Tear, everybody know about these goddamn Dior fits. Like, everybody knows, right? Everybody knows, right? And so, I'm like, okay. We watch these videos on Instagram, Twitter, whatever. And we're like, man, they probably look real good in person with these fits on. They probably look real good. So then, like, all of a sudden, you hear, doom, doom. And I look at Alexis, she's like, oh my God, it's Tear. Oh my God, it's Tear. And I'm like, it's Tear. Because I'm just like, this is Tear. And so, like, then all of a sudden you hear Namjoon, like, and I'm like, oh, he comes out in his fit, and then you all of a sudden you see Yoongi, you see J-Hope, and you're just like, you're like, the rap line is just so attractive. Like, how do you, I mean, the whole entire group is attractive, but then, like, when you know how you separate them when they do, like, rap and then they do regular performance. When you look at them, they're like, dang, Tear, oh my gosh. And then, like, obviously, once again, you know how the end go with you. You know how that end go. Then you see Hoseok just start getting in the middle, get his little mic, and he like, and I'm like, oh! And Alexis is like going crazy because it's J-Hope time to shine, and like they just zoom in on him and like his fit because he just. There's The Truth Untold. Now, The Truth Untold was that one song that you hear and you're like, oh, it's a slow song? Damn. But then you sit down and you're like, okay, let's listen to it. Let's see, like, what happens. And, like, when I heard it, I was like, damn, this is so sad. It's so sad. And I was just like, how can you make a song? I mean, not how can you make a song like that, but, like, there's only so much that we as like regular individuals can be like, because everybody has those best friends where they tell it, if you have a best friend, where you're like, I could tell this person everything and I won't ever feel judged. I could tell them anything and they won't judge me, and to me, certain songs of BTS have that message that like, I feel like I can tell you anything and you will always have my back. And I know this is weird, but like, I feel like The Truth Untold was one of those things where it's like, I'm going to tell you a story about how I was in love, and even though that this didn't work out, I still love you and I still want you to be around me, and I'm letting the world know, and I know they won't judge me. Like, I know that sounds weird because I'm probably thinking too deeply into it, but like, I like that raw and vulnerable message have always been the messages that got to me personally the most. So when I can like see and like hear and like be in this stadium with them, and to have Tae, Jin, Jungkook, and Jimin sing, it was like the craziest. It was the most like craziest at war feeling I had with myself ever. And so when I hear the song, I usually think of not necessarily a lover, because I mean, yeah, it can be a lover, but it could be just so many. To me, it could be described as so many, because a love can be for anything, and that can go past a person. It could go to a situation, or the thought of love itself. It could be how they, it could be anything. And so when I hear the song, I think about how it probably was for them before all of this happened, and all the certain people that were probably in their lives who might not be there anymore, and who they have probably wanted to call on and probably wanted to be around, and they couldn't, because for whatever reason, sometimes just time zone, sometimes, you know, so it could be a number of things. And like to hear them sing the song and show that like regardless of this happening, I still want you. I still want you in my life. I still want you to be there. I still want to hold you or hug you or smile or whatever, whoever it is. Like it's such a nice song. Another song that I was really satisfied with was Mic Drop. So Mic Drop, I've seen so many of the videos. I've watched like all the live performances. Like when I like a song, I look it all up. I look it up everywhere. And Mic Drop has always been like one of those songs. I'm like, damn, this is a good song. Like, you know what I'm talking about. And like then like I like the remix, but I like the remix with just them. Like I like the other remix, you know, it's cool. But then I like the remix where the beat is remixed, but it's just them. That's to me that's the dopest one, you know. But to each their own, once again, you know. But they just woof woof, like they just be killing that, just like oh hey, and like I'm just like this is such a good song. And like also another thing is that like I love their like puffy bomber jacket, bandana, fatigue, whatever it is, the like weird like mesh mix outfit thing that they have going on there. Like I just love their outfits and I love the whole song in general. Like there's so many things I could say about Mic Drop, but it's like the other songs I'll talk more about because of the fact that I've never like looked too in depth with the songs. But like Mic Drop, I looked so far deep into that. I knew what I was expecting, you know what I mean? So like it was still a great performance and it was still delivered wonderfully though. So then it happens, the ending mentions, and we're all like straight watching them, and they're just like talking about the concert, how much fun they had. Some of them are talking in English, and Jimin is all like, don't be sick on your way home. Like that was so cute. And I was just like, dang, this is crazy. Like this is the end of the concert. This is a 3-hour concert, and to feel like it's over, it felt so surreal. So then Microcosmos started playing, and like everybody was like tearing up, like realizing that this is like the end of the concert. Like this is the end. And I look at Alexis and I'm like, I don't want to go. She's looking at me and she's like, I don't want to go either. Then as we started to leave, me and Alexis are just looking like, dang, like that was the best concert ever. Like we just straight, that was it. Like, oh. And so then we like leave, we go back to our hotel, we get like pizza and shiznik, and we're just like, okay, we're gonna eat. Because then I also had to work like the day after the next day. So we were leaving the next day, but then I had to work the morning of the next day. So I had to be home in time to like get like a good night rest and like unpack and all that good stuff. So I was just like, okay, we leave Sunday like at like 12 o'clock, or not even 12, maybe like 1 or 2. So we get back home at like 6, 7, you know, whatever. And we're just like, damn, now we gotta unpack, do laundry. And then like I had to get prepared to go to work the next day. And I was just like, this is stupid. Like I don't want to do this anymore. Like I don't want to go. And like I went back to work and I was just telling everybody like how amazing the concert was. But overall, my concert last year was amazing. It was the best concert that I've ever been to. And if you've never been to a BTS concert, I sincerely hope that you do go to one day. I hope that you enjoy it and see what I saw, enjoy what I enjoyed, and see the love that was in the arena. And maybe like you can then take like your other friends or your parents or your grandparents or whatever. I've gotten my friends to like some of their songs, and like so like I'll blast it in my car and like we'll just be like ah, and like just those type of things. The fact that we can like share them with our friends is like really special to me. And I'm so happy that I got a chance to see BTS. So this overall was my little talk about my concert experience in 2019. So, if you want more story times or you want more reactions or whatever it is, just let me know, comment, DM on YouTube. I'll actually let you DM me on YouTube, so that's fine. Like, you can do whatever you need to do. Instagram, if you want to let me know. I don't really have a Facebook. Is more for like my personal life, you know. But so like, just let me know. You know, hit me up, like, comment, subscribe, please. I want to talk to you guys. I want to see you guys. I want you guys to interact with me because I don't really want to be lonely. You know what I mean? So just let me know, and I will see you next time. See you later.